everybody, and welcome to your Boxset review from this week. So what we're going to do is I have got the Boxset questions. So just as we normally do in school, I want you to have just 5 minutes with your knowledge navigators in front of you. They should have been in your packs. If you haven't been to collect your pack yet, it's really important that you do so. If you can come and collect it, come and collect it. If not, I'm going to put it onto Class Dojo for you so you can download it and have a look at it that way. Okay, so I'm just going to share my screen with you. So hopefully you've had your 5 minutes. So if not, pause this video and have your 5 minutes, just having a look through your Knowledge Navigator, thinking about what we've been learning about this week, and then come on back when you're ready for the questions. Okay, so here are your Boxset review questions for week 1. Okay, so hopefully you can see this. So simply, the first question then, a fraction is, and I want you to try and remember that STEM sentence that we've done this week in our maths. The second question is labelling this fraction and then join it to its definition. So what is this known as, and what is this known as? And with our learning for fractions, what does that actually tell us? Okay, this one here is simply an explain it. What is an equivalent fraction? So what is an equivalent fraction? Hopefully you should know that. We've done a lot of learning. A little rewind from last half term. Can you label these 4 different layers of the earth? Because we're going to be revisiting this during our learning this half term. So this is some key information that you will want to remember. Question 5, we've gone back to our art topic. So just simply, what is surrealism inspired by? There's 2 key things that it can be inspired by. And then question 6, can you please circle or write them down if you want to copy them all down, circle them, or you can just write down the ones that are in your books or paper, whatever you are using. Can you please circle the examples of non-finite clauses? So circle those sentences that have got non-finite clauses. An extra little step there. Can you tell me if it's not a non-finite clause, what is it? Just a little bit of a challenge there for you. And then question 7, finally for this week, is if something is biased, it means that. Okay, so what does biased mean? If something is biased, it means that blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I've written answer there. So I'd like you to pause this video, have a go at those 7 questions. You might need to just, I'll just go back up to the top so you can pause them to do the first 4 questions, and then you can do the rest of them. Okay, so have a little go at those 7 questions then. I'm just going to scroll down so you can pause the video so you can see the 7 questions that we're going to be doing today. So writing these down into your books, or I've put it onto the class story. So if you want to print it off, you can print it off, but do not worry, you don't have to. Wonderful. So come on back once you've had a go at those, and then we will go through the answers at the end. Brilliant. So hopefully you've had a little go at those now. So most of them, you will be able to find the answers on your knowledge navigators. Now that's a really, really crucial part of your Boxset review. As looking at the information, if you knew the answer, it confirms that you are correct. But if you didn't, then actually finding it and reading it can help it to stick into your brains. So do try and mark as many as you can here. But I'm also going to go through the answers now with you. So pause it first and see the ones that you can mark, and then come on back to the answers. Brilliant. So here we go then. So a fraction is our STEM sentence. A fraction is a part of a whole. Okay, so it's a part of a whole. So well done if you got that right. This one here, our top number of our fraction is called the numerator, and the bottom one is called the denominator. The numerator actually tells us how many equal parts you have, and your denominator tells you how many equal parts make up your whole. So 1 mark if you got that one right. Question 3 then, so what is an equivalent fraction? So an equivalent fraction is a fraction, or 2 fractions, not a fraction, sorry, let me just change that. 2 fractions that have different numerators and denominators, but remember, show the same value, the same amount of that whole. So well done to you. You might have got some key words from that that are still correct. You might not have that in exact words, but as long as it's something similar to that, I will let you off. Question 4 then, the 4 different layers of the earth. So we've got the crust on the outside, we've got the mantle, we've got the outer core, and we've got the inner core. So 1 mark for that, for all 4 of them. I'm being mean this week, I'm being mean. Question 5, surrealism is inspired by dreams and thoughts. Again, you need to get both of those to get your mark. Question 6, so circling those non-finite clauses, you should have circled waving her hand, the queen greeted her loyal subjects, and tumbling helplessly, she wondered what was going to happen next. So well done to you if you got those 2. And then finally, question 7, if something is biased, it means that it is reflecting one opinion or one point of view, which ignores or criticizes other views. So it's just that very sort of tunnel vision. They're only seeing one side of this argument, and it's usually the one that they prefer. So well done to you. Give yourself a little score out of 7. I've been extra mean, and you have to get multiple parts right to get that mark. Give yourself a little score out of 7. Take a little picture. And then send it to us on Class Dojo. We hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you all again soon. Goodbye.